My room's dark, but I want to show you the bird of prey. Let's see. I went in a war, and for some reason the dart was just all over the place. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the barrel there's a slight oval, about 5 inches of this barrel. Seems it either got crushed or stepped on or something. But at any rate, I couldn't hit shit with it. I don't know why. I mean, I got a few hits, okay, but nothing like a Type R should hit. Now, this right here, and I got a brass shortage, which really sucks. This is a 12-inch barrel right out of the package, except the front end and the back end are crowned. No timing rings, no nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go on the bed, and I'm gonna show you how consistent one of these should be. Okay. It's a bird of prey bar, mind you. I hope that this catches this alright. Let's see. Bird of prey Type R. Shot number 1. And I'm using 4 Explorer V2 darts. You won't believe this. You won't believe this this range of velocity. You won't. You really won't. 242. Okay. I really hope the camera catches this. 246. .248. PT's kind of warming up there after a few shots. Okay. Another 248. Okay, so let's review, shall we? Sorry, this is really hard because of those hoods. High, 248. Low, 242. Average, 246. A deviation of only 6 feet per second. This thing is dead nuts accurate. When it has the right barrel on it, it's using the right darts, all the tumblers come to click, it can hit hole within hole accuracy at 50 yards. A hole probably about 12 inches diameter. No shit. And I was at a war with some of my most admired players, as well as possibly my worst critics, and it just wouldn't do it. Now let's take that other barrel, and I'll show you. I'll pick up the same 4 darts, and I'll show you how off the barrel is. Okay, so I got the same 4 darts. I got that barrel I used at this war. This barrel is actually pretty new. It's got timing rings. It's actually supposed to be more accurate. Okay, but as you can see, in the right conditions, this thing has very little deviation of velocity. It's exactly 7-to-1 ratio between here and here, and it is of perfect accuracy. Okay, engineering notes right there, and look at that. It's just, so this is literally, with except for the 2 ends, cracked. It is just a standard piece of press. No finishing on side, no wax, no nothing. None of the treatments I do that can even bring it closer. I've seen deviations as close as 2 feet per second on darts. I've seen it that close with this blaster. It's my most precise blaster, unlike my L, which is my most powerful. So here we're going to go this barrel. Okay, this is a barrel I used at Patriot. And for some reason, my darts were all over the place. I couldn't figure it out. So watch this. Watch how bad this is. You would think, okay, a waxed Teflon, perfectly shimmed barrel would be good. You would think that. Okay. Okay, so it's got a tab on the top that tells you where the top is of the barrel. Okay, so shot number 1. Yeah, you can see it, right? The barrel on the inside's not perfect. It's a small little oval dent on it. Number 2. .241. Number 3. So these are the same darts. Same exact darts. So far I got 3 feet per second of deviation. .223. Ooh, see that? Look at that. Look at that deviation. I've already got 18 feet per second of deviation. That's where the older one only had 6 feet per second of deviation. Really? Okay, so next one. .239. See, that's okay. So my first 2 and my last 3 and my last 4, okay, were within a couple feet per second. But that last one went wild, and that's what was happening to the war. It was, not to make excuses, because everybody's blasters have good days and bad days. But can you see how if you take one variable out of the situation, it will cause it to be off? Those are the same exact 4 darts I fired. And it was firing everywhere, okay? It's too late now, it's dark, but I took this out with this barrel, and I was really, with this barrel here, and I was really just nailing it. I was really just, it was just boom, boom, boom. I'm just nailing my car from 180 feet. Boom, 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 nailing the windshield. Boom, 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 and then I saw little marks from the windshield, and they were within about 7 or 8 inches of each other. I mean, that's what, on a clear day, on a steady day, where your thermals are predictable, everything else, that's what's supposed to do. A velocity that's consistent will also throw the dart consistently. But if something's dragging the dart arbitrarily 8 feet per second, well, obviously that's not going to not be uniform in drag, and that might throw your dart in one way or the other. Rest in peace, Ultra Match barrel. It was such a nice barrel. It looked so nice. It fired so good, but unfortunately it got dropped wrong, set on wrong, something, and it is now toast. Peace out, guys.